Hey man, how you been?
Yeah, it's alright.
Something on your mind?
Man, I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I thought I would have done so much more by now.
Yeah, get where you're coming from. Time's a funny thing, ain't it? It seems like it'll keep coming like the ocean's waste. But as you sit on the beach, watching it blanket the sand, you realize it's more like the grains that are slipping through your hands. So in this vision, you've got to make a decision. You gonna keep watching it trickle, or will you get to swimming? Cause I'm sick of complacency, waiting for someone to change for me. Patience ain't a virtue, it will hurt you, just wait and see. There's always next month or next year until there isn't. Life will seem like a prison, where your dreams are just fiction unless you were driven. I'm not even kidding, the clock is still ticking, so block out opinions and follow ambitions. Roll a pair of dice, hope that it gets you to paradise. Pray to the man in the sky, that is how you're romanticized. My mom said, shoot for the moon, that ain't bad advice. Cause if you miss, you still end up among the stars and satellites. Why I rock my own style, put on a bandana and walk around looking like a Joel Santana fan. Regardless of the cards that started in your gambling hand, being who you wanna be is what makes a man a man. Right now the rap game's a part of me like my last name. The one's the exact same as me, so I embrace it. I don't need to be a big star, just part of the constellation. A little twinkle in the industry of entertainment. Now I know what you're thinking, if the world was idyllic, we'd all be sitting on our riches. All of us athletes or musicians, I'm not saying be the best, just be your best. And if it's meant to be, you'll get there. It's better than being bedridden. Reaching goals is like a watch thief, the way it takes time. Gotta put in the hard yards like Timo Cruz on the baseline. To get more space and time, you've got to break the continuum and use that leather strap on your wrist as your greatest influence. That's right. Does that help at all, man?
Yeah, it does, but it's just... I've wasted so much time on not being creative. Had to become a part of a standard before I could escape it. Realized there's more to life than just pushing papers. Did myself the favor of writing bars, became my own savior. In my life so far, I've been surrounded by distractions. They pull you in and suck up your time like a vacuum. Impulse buying, cause every month it was a new thing. I would go back and forth between what mattered like a swing. Go to school and just try and fit in. Floating between groups of friends like a plastic bag caught in the wind. Wish I could go back and recycle that time I wasted. Cause back then all my days felt like they were copy pasted. Cause I'm making up for lost time, nowhere near enough of mine put into rhymes. Now I'm on the grind of writing everything going on in my mind. I wanna be in the game of life and not watch from the sidelines. Find out in time doing what you love really matters. Not chasing the dollars and climbing the corporate ladder. But they don't tell you what happens when you reach the top. Working the loneliest jobs, there's not a whole lot of genuine love. Steer away from that like something's blocking my path. Took time out of the master plan and I put it into art. So I flipped the phone over and turned off all notifications. Can't apply yourself when you're addicted to applications. When I'm in the room I imagine the outside world doesn't exist and try to emulate the ideas of a great lyricist. It creates a safe place where my brain works at its own pace. No one breathing down my back saying this needs to be done today. Want my flow to be intricate like the inside of a watch is. Cause when I'm writing I always know that the clock is ticking. I'm overthinking, nitpicking at my bars cause they could be better with just a little bit of wisdom. 26 letters to work with, arranging them until I find something that fits. Ask myself if someone else wrote this, would I listen to it? Is this something I want to be known for when those I don't know hear it? That's why I need to put in extra effort, be relentless in achieving perfection. I'm not ready to be a has-been. Remember COJAM put out a couple of good songs and then we never heard from them again? I would rather be a constant supplier than a one-hit wonder to the music platform that inspires others. Motivate someone to take their own ideas and run. Provide more voices to the rap game that just won. So now I don't put second when I'm making my day's plan. Cause putting your time in the wrong places leads to dead ends. Especially when you want to be the one to turn heads and have someone to say that's relevant. So no more time wasted, no more not today. No more I can't make it or I think I'm gonna be late. If I'm gonna go for it, I'll give it everything. All I needed was some motivation, so no more time wasted.